Hey Leo, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general daily love reading for the sign of Leo for September 2025. These are general and collective messages, you know, take it how it resonates. And please like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification. Okay, so what are the love messages for Leo for September 2025? What are the love messages for Leo? Love messages for Leo. Okay, so straight out we've got the Knight of Wands, fire sign. He's known to be a Sagittarius, okay? So you could definitely be dealing with someone that is very in and out of your life, very inconsistent. Yes, passionate and fiery, but he doesn't really do settling down. He can't really sort of stay in one place for a long time. He doesn't really do relationships or commitment, things like that. Eight of Wands, yeah, so the communication is very backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. There could have been a lot of breadcrumbing here. I don't feel that there is much equal give and take here. Like there's not much balance here. Okay. Someone's acting a bit foolish here. A bit destructive, a bit toxic. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Devil, Capricorn. Two of Cups. Water energy, and a tiny bit of Leo. Then we've got the Justice card, Libra, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be a karmic situation going on here. If someone's not already in a commitment or already married, then yeah. Possibly someone's tried to come back into your life or tried to get back together with you, and they're up to their old tricks, up to their old ways, like I said, toxic, destructive. This person could be a player. Possibly you're trying to break free from this person, you know, go on a new adventure, keeping your options open, embark on a new journey, take the leap of faith, embrace change, embrace your destiny, you know. I just feel like you're going around in circles with this person. Possibly you thought that they were your soulmate. We're having the Devil, which is influencing this reading, so this tells me that there is some sort of bad habits here. Lust, desire, you know, obsession, codependencies, addictions. Someone could be taking advantage of someone. Something to do with finances, or the fact that they're very kind. Something here is not fair. There's an injustice here. Someone's being unfair to someone. I'd say this is you, Leo. In your power, in your strength, standing your ground, setting boundaries, your guard is up. You don't want anyone to come along and tip those scales, right? I feel like this person's trying to challenge you. Possibly someone just wants... Could have a sex addiction here. You could be triggering each other or mirroring. There is some sort of karmic cycles going on here. There's a toxic energy here. Could someone be in a karmic situation where they feel very tied down, very trapped, very restricted? There's something going on with someone who's very arrogant, very manipulative, very egotistical. I feel at the moment, Leo, you're weighing things up. You know, the pros, the cons, the possibilities. Trying to give yourself a bit of clarity. Maybe you want to manifest your true soulmate. But if I'm honest, this person looks... could be a toxic ex. This is also about giving and kindness and good deeds. I just feel like someone's trying to be independent and free here with this Fool. This person could be very narcissistic. This person could be, if it's not who you're dealing with, it could be someone around them. They could be going through a divorce or something. Maybe someone here is a bit insecure, possessive, controlling, jealous. Tell me about this devil. Tell me about this devil. Could be a lot of fear here as well, a lot of doubt. Someone here is very negative, very negative. Maybe someone likes to keep their options open. This person is very backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. It's like a flight risk. Three of Swords. Yeah, could somebody be going through a breakup, a divorce? Because we're having Three of Swords, Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so there could be a divorce going on. You could be trying to get away from this person. And I picked that up with a Fool. You could be waiting for something to be finalised. Some sort of paperwork, documents, money, legal stuff. Something that's owed to you. Three of Swords definitely tells me something to do with either a divorce, a painful breakup, or a third-party interference. There's been a lot of pain here, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, a lot of suffering, a lot of disappointment. Possibly someone doesn't like being separated from someone. They could be trying to manipulate the situation. They're not agreeing to something. You could be waiting to hear news about something here. Air energy again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe somebody's getting professional help for their addictions. This person feels very bound to you. Just feel like someone doesn't want someone to move on. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. Oops. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Tell me about this Three of Swords for Leo. Someone could have found out a very painful truth here, or learnt a painful lesson. You know, what goes around comes around. This is similar to Aries. There's a dark influence here, especially with that devil. This person looks very toxic. I have to tell you to be careful. You could have blocked communication or cut someone off because my throat chakra just blocked off just then. I just feel like it wasn't what you thought. You know, this person didn't meet your expectations. They disappointed you, betrayed you in some way. Possibly someone projects all their guilt onto you, doesn't take responsibility for their actions. It's like they look like an angel, but inside you've seen their true colours. They've got devil, wicked ways. You could be guarding your heart here as well, Leo. Yeah, someone here could be very narcissistic. They could even be abusive here, violent, abusive, sexually abusive. Yeah, you see? And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. Air energy again. So something here has come to some sort of painful, unexpected, abrupt ending here, see? There's some cycle here that has come to an end or is coming to an end. This is what you're trying to do. Divorce them or break up with them because they look very toxic. Okay? Possibly some of you are trying to be with, you know, who your true heart's desire is, but someone's not having it. They're jealous, bitter, obsessive. Yeah, someone's suffered a lot of backstabbing here, betrayal. Someone's in a very dark place here. They're trying to pull you down into their bad habits. Look. My goodness. Ten of Swords is, you know, the completion, things ending, things wrapping up. But this person's not going to go away quietly. They're not making it easy. You know, again, if you don't know who this person is, could be a new person coming in. But if I'm honest, it looks like a toxic ex that someone's trying to release, get rid of. I've got this obsessive energy. Ooh, it's giving me goosebumps. Can you tell me anything else for Leo? Tell me anything else for Leo. I feel like you're going to listen to your, you know, your inner voice, your own judgment here, your intuition. And with this Justice card here, I feel like you're going to be true to yourself, true to who you are. You know, powerful, strong. And just do yourself a justification. There's a very ugly energy here. I get bad vibes, ugly energy, darkness, bitter, angry. Someone could even be in the way of someone's union or reconciliation. Ooh. Someone could be trying to heal from a broken heart or dealing with karma, like I said, as well. But with the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like you could be coming into some sort of inheritance, financial agreement, settlement. You're waiting for something to come through. And that's why the universe has stepped in here. Unexpected twist, turn of events, things going in your favour. You know, fate and destiny is going to take its course here. You are protected, that sort of thing. You could have already ended this. This could have already happened. But with some of you, I feel that it's still going on, this cycle. Repetitive energy. Yes, someone's walked away from something. Look, Eight of Cups. See? Taking that leap of faith, taking the initiative. They're trying to break free from something. Look, this could have already happened. You could have already walked away, or someone could have already walked away here. Pursuing their heart's desires, you know, embracing change, embracing their destiny, you see? Embarking on a new journey and a new start, but, you know, with light baggage. Eight of Cups. walking away from things that don't meet your expectations, things that are unfair. Like I said about the breadcrumbing. Things that are emotionally unfulfilling, going on a spiritual journey, focusing on yourself, your stability, your finances, spiritual growth, that sort of thing. I just feel like somebody wants to get away from this male here, this toxic energy. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Wands. Okay, fire energy again. So I do see that there's been some sort of fighting, some sort of disagreements, rowing, drama, stress. I feel like someone here feels very pushed out, like an outsider, like they don't belong. This could be you. That's why you've chosen to walk away. Or who you're dealing with. This is quite similar to Aries reading. You might resonate with Aries. Do you need to know anything else? I mean, the universe works in mysterious ways. Always expect the unexpected. You could be getting good news about something here. Yeah, you see, look. Five of Pentacles, Earth energy again. So someone feels out in the cold, abandoned, left behind. They don't like it. Possibly someone that's got victim mentality. Narcissistic. Always plays the victim. Just be careful, okay? I just feel like they left you out in the cold, or they were cold to you, or you left them high and dry, walked away. This is also about female competitors as well. This person could have had lots of men, lots of women. So when I see the Five of Pentacles, this is very much the card of, you know, homelessness, redundancy, struggling, financial, you know, debts, just feeling out in the cold, all alone, abandoned. Possibly someone's trying to manipulate the situation. Anything else want to come out for Leo? Anything else for my Leos? This is also about seduction as well, yeah. Someone could try and manipulate somebody with sex, something like that. Anything else, please, for Leo? Anything else for Leo? You could have found out somebody was in a third party, somebody was married. Anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo? You need to know anything else for Leo? Whoops. This general and collective reading. Ooh, Three of Cups. Yeah, you see. Another three, so definitely third party. Look. This person's got options. Possibly want to have their cake and eat it sort of thing. Could be same-sex relationships here. Also, with the Three of Cups, it could be that you are going to get news, something to do with a career change of home environment, news about, like I said, financial abundance, you know, creating a new project, work promotion, something like that. But this just screams to me third party. Ooh. I just feel you want out of this situation there. Look, you're breaking free from it. It's not benefiting you in any way. It's just causing you stress. Yeah, you see, look. Wow, 10 of Wands, fire energy again. See, it's stressful. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're drained. This is like a burden beyond one's strength. Physical demands of other people. It's not good for your mental health. Look, possibly someone is having a hard time letting go. Or surrendering something. I have to tell you to be careful here, Leo. There's a lot of deception here, a lot of false masks, a lot of dishonesty. People that are untrustworthy. Just be careful who you let in your friend's circle, okay? Just be careful. If they are involved with a karmic partner, they look very toxic and destructive. You know, take it how it resonates. I have to tell you to be careful. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps. Sending you all the luck and love in the world. And I'll see you again in January.